Hi, my name is Arthur, and first I'm trying to develop this habit of doing LeetCode problems. So basically, my strategy here is to have 30 minutes, and then we're gonna pass through the problem itself and try to solve it. Probably I'm gonna do in Dart because I like it and I think it's better than doing in C, for example. That is the other language that I know. So basically I will gonna explain how I will do this problem, and then I'm going to implement my solution. I will validate if my solution passes, and then if don't pass, I don't know, just try to solve it, and until it passes. So that's it. So let's start it. Gonna put the countdown. We're gonna read the problem. Let's go. Choose sum. Given an array of integers, nums, and integer target, return indices of two numbers, such as they added up to a target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution. You may not use the same element twice. You can turn the answer in any order. Okay. Input. We have 2, 7, 11, and 15. The target is 9. The output is 0 and 1, because num0 plus nums1 is 9. So we return an array of integers when we want to sum the numbers and get the target. Alright, I understand now. Let me see if I can think of an edge case of this problem. So the problem is we have to check for each number. So maybe the simplest approach to do that is running 2 for loops. We have a for loop here, for example. We have a for loop, and inside this for loop we run other for loop. But this is bad, right? So let me see. But this is a little bit bad because it's on and on it's like this thing. This complexity is bad. Let me see here. On2. So this is bad, right? We don't want to solve the problem like this. And let me think of another approach to that. I'm thinking of adding to a hash table, for example, these numbers in the list, and then pass it through the list and summing the numbers again, right? Yeah, I think it's a great approach. So I probably go for that one. So basically what I'm doing is I have a hash table here, and inside this thing I will put a number. So it's a hash table of int, but what should I store? I can store the index of it. So when I will run through a loop, passing for example the nums length, for example, nums length, and then like we're gonna start from 0 and we're gonna, I don't know, e plus plus and some sort of e until length. We're gonna initiate the hash table with the number itself. So we're gonna pass here nums on the I position, right? I think maybe it's better to do the opposite. Yeah, let's do the opposite. Indexed here. So we're gonna use the index here, and we're gonna put the number inside the hash table. So we have a hash table with the index and the number, right? So we're gonna do another for loop to iterate through the numbers, right? And we're gonna use our index. So we're gonna use some sort of hash table and I position, and I don't know, I'm gonna pass here. Oh, what I'm doing? No, I wanted to do another thing. Let me see. Yes, that's it. Yes. I was trying to do another thing and I think of the opposite. So basically I will initiate with 0, with -1, right? So here I want to check if the hash table has I probably should just write, I think it's better. I will check if the hash table has on the I position gosh, this is hard. Oh my god. What should I do here? I'm trying to be fast and I'm not thinking enough. Let me think a little bit what I'm doing and what I need to do, right? So my idea was to copy this array and pass it like a hash. So each number here I would use as a hash, and inside the value I will of the hash table I will populate it with -1 because I don't find an index yet, and then I wanted to no but yeah, it's the same thing as doing an array. Little dumb. Alright, let me think in another strategy. How can I do this? Can I do this without two for loops? I don't know, actually. There is a way, but I can't find it. So we probably want to iterate in pairs. No, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, if we're 13, 2 plus 11 would not be in case. How can I do it? Trying to think, but it's kind of hard. When I sum the two numbers, we need to have a unique solution. Here's an unique, for example. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution. Oh, that's it. What happened if there are two solutions? I don't know. We don't need to use the same number twice. How can I do it? Man, this is hard. The fuck, man. This is not a complex problem, but I'm locked. What the fuck, dude? So let me think. We have a target, we have a list of nodes. Like, if I do then it's not the proper way to do it. Yeah, it's not the best way to do it, but let's do a way. So basically we can run a for loop here, and we're gonna pass an integer. We have e minus nums dot length. always miss this word. So we're gonna iterate through a for loop inside another for loop. Gonna pass another variable here. We're gonna start from 1 because we don't need to. We can start from e plus 1, for example. Because we don't need to check the same element. So if it starts with 0, we are going to start with 1, and we just compare those if we have to return a list, right? A list of index, right? If let me put list indexes right here. We have a list of integers, list indexes receiving a empty value. So here we're gonna check if nums and the I position plus nums in the j position will receive are equal then are equal to target, and then if they are, we gonna list indexes. We can just return the array, right? Return the array with I and j, and we don't need this. So if I test this, how can I test it? If I test, it should pass. There is an error. Oh, I missed a lamb. It's I think it's that way. Let me see. How can I? Oh, it's not a function, right? It was correct. Length. Oh, how can I? Oh my god, dude. Length. Yeah, length. Oh my god, dude. I'm so embarrassed right now. Like, I keep forgetting the similar words. Oh, right. If I don't find anything, I can return an empty list right here. Now, I think it's good. Yeah, it passes. But it's not a great solution. I feel bad, dude. How can I improve this? I don't know. Yeah, I solve it, but feels like I'm not solving it properly, because this give me a pretty bad complexity, time complexity, you know. Yeah, if I have an array with a bigger array, this will just stop the code right here. So in Dart, probably I would, in Flutter for example, I probably would span and isolate to compute this code, but this is not proper, you know. There is better ways to do that, and I can't think of any yet. So let's submit and hope the best. For example, yeah, it's pretty bright. Yeah, there's a great solution right here. So let's review it and analyze a great solution. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is going on? What is that? Whoa. So he did like in, let me see how he did. He checked the nums, nums length -1, take one number and another number. If one number there plus the other number is the target, he return what? He returned the length minus y minus 1. Ah, I see it. So yeah, I know. Wait, what? This is a pretty, what? Right here he is trying to check if two numbers, the same thing that I did, for example, but like here, but here using this expression, right, instead of running through another loop. Yeah, that's a great option. You can, instead of using another for loop, you can use this logic to accomplish that in only one loop, only one for loop. Yeah, this is a great example. So right here, yeah, he's doing another logic. I don't know actually what is going on here, but that's okay. Let me check other solution if it is more, I don't know, or beautiful. Let me see. So he is using a hash table. It's kind of the same approach that I have tried. Let me see. Nums length complement target minus nums. Oh, I see it. Oh, no, I didn't understand. Let me see. Oh, so I tried to add a complement here. He has a target, so I'm gonna go for a loop. The same thing that I did. If the hash table contains the complement, gonna return the hash table complement, or else 0 and the I position. and then here we're gonna add the numbers. I'd see what is he's doing. So he gonna, I think I understand what he's doing. Let me see. Let me just, come on. Let's just do this and do that. Oh my god, pretty bad tabs management. I need to improve this. So basically what he's doing is, let me see. So you have 2, 7, 11 and 15, right? So in the first iteration, we're gonna use nums on the I position, or in the 0 position, will be 2, right? So I'm gonna check if the hash table has the complement. So the complement in the first interaction would be, so first interaction, second interaction, third interaction, and fourth interaction, right? So complements will be, target, that is 9 minus 2, right? This will give us 7. So hash table has the 7? Not yet. And then we're gonna pass to hash table will be inserted, hash table on the nums position. Yeah, nums I will receive the index of it. Yeah. That was I was trying to think on a solution like this, but yeah, I didn't have this approach. Yeah, and in the second interaction, the nums will be 7, and this will basically solve the problem, right? Because the complement here will be 9 minus 7. This will give 2, right? And 2 is a key inside the hash table. So will be here. Will be here. We're gonna have a return that is hash table complement. So hash table on the 2 will give an index of 0, right? And the I position, that is 1. So this is the return value. It's pretty unique, some sort of solution, right? I like it. So you use a hash table, you store in the hash table on the key side the number, and inside the index, and then you return the index when you find the key, right? So you iterate through the problem, search for a number that will complement it, like here we have 7, and the complement of 7 to the target value would be 2, but the 2 is already inserted in the hash table. Yeah, that's it. So I think this probably don't gonna be reached because you have at least one inside the hash table, for example. So yeah, I don't know. So I think I probably, yeah, I have a sum of two numbers, but if it had like one number, this will not, the solution will crash, because when you pass only one number inside the nums, this will not pass through this if, and it will just return a empty array. Yeah, like we will check, for example, if I have an array with 2 and the target is 3, for example, this is impossible, right? Or if the target is 2 also. So if in the list we have a list of numbers and the number that nums has is 2, for example, there is not any other numbers, just 2, and we passed a target with 2, this will crash because this will fail because we returned an empty array here. Yeah, that's it. I can't think of any other solution for that. Alright, let me see what people are doing here. So it's pretty bad, right? 60% of time. It's not great. Wait, it's no data. Come on. No data. Come on. Yeah, I think the other solutions is an index map also. Right here it's a little bit strange, but okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was my solution. Yeah, I'm starting right now. It's just the first one. Let's improve it. Alright, bye.